Ever wake up in the morning and think, man, you know what would make me happy? A brand new computer. No? Just me? Cool. That's a lie. I know you want a new computer and you shouldn't tell lies.
I must not tell lies.
But the big question is, when should you upgrade your computer? You're gonna need a new computer at some point, right? But when? Well, today I'm gonna share with you 3 reasons why I think you should probably hold off on that new computer purchase for a little bit longer and maybe just until way after 2021 in general. Hey, what's up everyone? It's your nerdy neighbor here. And if you're new to the channel, I would love it if you hit that little red subscribe button down there in the corner and give this video a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. Over the course of the last year, basically every human on the planet has digitized as much of their lives as possible, from school to work to social gatherings, and maybe you're picking up your old laptop after basically doing nothing with it for the past few years and noticing that it doesn't have quite the oomph you would like it to have. So you've been thinking about maybe getting a new computer. Well, hold on to that clunker for a little bit longer. I have 3 reasons why you may want to just wait a little bit on that next computer purchase. The first reason is, well, honestly, you probably don't actually need a new computer. Now, I can't tell you this for sure, obviously, but odds are if your computer worked a year ago, it still works just fine now. Technology advances pretty fast, for sure, right? Absolutely. But just because new computers are capable of really incredible things today doesn't mean that the computers of yesterday are incapable of the things you need them to do now. I mean, a good computer is a good computer, even if there are better computers out there. I hope that makes sense. Now, of course, desktop and laptop manufacturers don't want you to think that. New computers are made to be sexy and cool and marketed in such a way to make you think, wow, that's a really good computer. I should probably get one. But the fact is, if you have a good computer from the last 5 years or so, it still probably works just fine. I mean, for crying out loud, I know people who are still using 2012 MacBook Pros as their main computers, and those things are 9 freaking years old. So really think about what your computer is capable of before you look at buying a new one. It might actually surprise you. By the way, pro tip, updating your operating system can often make your computer run faster. So if you're getting those pop-up notifications telling you to update your system and restart your computer, you should probably think about doing that. It might surprise you what it can do. Reason number 2 is prices are stupid high right now. Last year, during the global sickness, computer chip manufacturing slowed way down. And at the same time, most of us moved to working from home as much as we could, and as a result, bought a lot of computers and laptops. Now, this caused a massive shortage in the computer space, which means that scalpers now run the computer market. And you'll find this mostly in PC parts if you're looking at building a computer yourself, but it's affecting basically every part of the computer industry, including gaming consoles, which is why if you go and look for a PS5 or an Xbox Series X online, they're selling for ridiculously high prices. And even pre-built machines like laptops have gone up in price at least a little bit because of the shortage for all things computer, which means that if you were to buy a computer now, you would not be getting the best value for your dollar, and it's probably best to wait. So reason number 3 is you should buy used. Now, this might seem to go against everything I said about the scalpers just barely, but hear me out here, okay? Let's say that you really didn't use your computer very much before the lockdowns and now you do. So your computer really is old and it really doesn't work and you really need a new one. Well, you can just buy used. You don't need to dump $1,000 on a new computer when you can pick one up for $250 that works just fine. Remember those 2012 MacBook Pros I was talking about? Well, they're going from between $200 and $400 right now used, and they probably work just fine. Or if you're a Windows person, Lenovo ThinkPads and ThinkCenters, if you're into the desktop thing, from several years ago are still pretty darn good. I mean, I use a ThinkCenter from 7 years ago as my secondary computer, and it works really well, actually. It can handle Zoom and Excel, light gaming, pretty much everything I need it to, pretty darn well. Plus, buying a used computer reduces the amount of other computers that end up in the landfill, which is the environmentally responsible thing to do. So breathing new life into an old computer that would have ended up in the dumpster otherwise has more benefits than just an impact on your wallet. Look, it's tempting to buy a new computer. I know, I think about this like literally all the time because maybe my attachment to technology is a little bit more of like an addiction. But you might not need a new computer. And if you don't, it's probably better that you spend your money elsewhere. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Did I miss something? Maybe you think this year is the best year to buy computers or to build a computer yourself. There are certainly a lot of tech YouTubers out there sporting new Macs that definitely think so. So let me know what you think in the comments below. And if you found today's content useful, then please leave a like and subscribe. It would really help me out a lot. But until next time, we'll see you later.